Hey, welcome back, racing fans. Ellis Park Mike here with horseracingbarns.com. Yesterday we had 5 winners, including 3 top picks who won. We also had, with all the scratches, this early pick 4 was very attainable. It only left a 4-horse field in the first leg, and you could have probably taken all in here and hit this thing for a minimal amount of money, about $12 or so, and it paid 150 something bucks for a 50-cent bet. So it was money to be made yesterday. Hopefully they'll be the same today. I just checked, and I know that 4 of the 5 races that were scheduled for grass are off. The only one that's left on is race 3, and it is a very good race, probably the best race of the day. So they left it on the grass. Don't know exactly what the grass course condition would be. I would bet it's probably no more than good, no worse than good. It's probably in good enough shape that that you can handicap for a fast track or firm turf. The first race today was scheduled for the grass, and it's a maiden special weight. It's at 7 furlongs. It's a very good race as well. It would have been good on the grass, but I think it's still going to be a good race. My top pick in here is going to be number 4, Unrivaled Score, for John Terranova. And this horse has really never tried the grass. Both of her starts have been on dirt. She's well bred. And Johnny V gets on, and he's never rode this filly before. She was 3rd in her first start at Aqueduct on the track that was a little off. I'm thinking that the track is not going to be off today. It's probably going to be fast. And the weather for the rest of the week at Belmont looks good. Second choice is number 7, Jaiza, for Karen McLaughlin. This is another horse that's never tried the turf. In both of its dirt races, it was 3rd in both of them. Edgar Prado, who's not doesn't ride a lot of horses for Karen McLaughlin, is riding this one. He was 3rd at Belmont. She was 3rd at Belmont in her last start. I think it comes down to those two. 4 and 7 for me in race 1. Race 2 is a race that was scheduled for the grass, now on dirt, 6 furlongs. It's for $35,000 claimers, 3-year-olds or older, which have never won 2 races. And this is a very wide open race, and I'm gonna give 5 horses that I like, and all of them may not go because I don't know who's going to be scratched. And these in no particular order. I like number 2, Blushing Martha, 3rd at Belmont on the dirt in the last start for a starter allowance 50. Takes a little bit of a drop. I like her. Number 3, Concept, is a horse that just ran for 40,000 beaten claimers and was very competitive. Has a lot of speed. Has run against Blushing Martha before. It was 6th behind her, so she's taken a little bit of a step up, but has a chance. Number 4, She's Striking. Steve Glaceris brings this horse in from Parks. Has never run for a tag before against Ramon Dominguez. Enough said. The other 2 in here that I like are a couple of the main track onlys. Number 10, Beautiful One for Linda Rice. Just broke her maiden here at Belmont for 50,000 maiden claimer and drops to 35. Probably the right move. And number 11, Marvelous Margaret for Carlos Martin. Has never tried this low level before. Takes the blinkers off. Put them on last time, and she just didn't like it. So for me, 2, 3, 4, 10, and 11 in race 2. Race 3 is our grass race of the day. It's a non-winners of 3 other than or optional $75,000 claimer. And my top pick is an old friend of mine, Yankee Fortune. This horse has been really good to me in the past. He's fallen off just a little bit in form, but not much. He looks like he's going to be on the lead. A mile is his best distance. If he gets the lead and on his own, he's going to be hard to beat. He's been chasing some really, really nice horses. There's a couple of them in here that could be nice as well, but if he's on his game, I believe he wins. Second choice, number 2, Philly Ace, Christophe Clement. First start of the year was up at Monmouth, and it was a nice win against owners of two other than Allowance Company. He's getting in a little deep here. And the third choice, number 4, Super Spectacular. It's Zenyatta's half-brother. Was very good as in 2010. He's been off since he was off from January 2011 to May 2012. Switched trainers. Something must have happened. His first race for Belmont was not very good. He puts the blinkers on him, puts Johnny V back on him. Got to like him. So for me, 3, 2, and 4 in the third. Race 4. 2-year-old fillies, 50,000 claimers at 5 furlongs. I'm going with a couple of first-time starters in here. The ones that have run just don't look like they've done much. So my top 2 are going to be number 2, Spicy Divine. Eddie Keneally brings this filly in, puts Julian Leparoux up. Eddie's having a big meet. Horse has been working well. And number 4, Wildcats Element for Dominic DeLuccio. Gets Javier Castellano, first-time Lasix. Working well as also. So that's as far as I can go in here. I'm going to go 2 and 4 in this 2-year-old race. Race number 5 is a maiden special weight, 6.5 furlong for fillies, New York State breds. My top pick in here is going to be number 5, Bluffing Quality. Ian Wilkes has brought a string to New York this year for the first time. He started off a little slow, but he's only run 7 horses. Here's a horse by Elusive Quality that's a New York bred. Has been working exceptional and gets Julian Leparoux. Julian usually rides good horses for Ian. I put him on top, her on top. Number 7 will be the favorite in here. And with, we're going to try to beat her a little bit here. She's even money morning line. And that's Paper Plane. Eddie Keneally, Ramon Dominguez. Second in its last 2 starts, both at Belmont. Has every right to improve and could be long gone. The third choice in here is going to be number 2, Bella Silver. Jimmy Ferraro takes over. Gets Lasix for the first time. Has been working pretty good. Will be a long shot. Might finish out your trifecta at a big price. Race 6 is a 14,000 open claimer at 6 furlongs. And this is bottom level for New York. I landed on number 4, Nola Hayes, Linda Rice. Horse won its first race of the year on April 28th on the grass, wire to wire, against 20,000 beaten claimers. It's 3 for 4 in its life. Has been claimed twice. I don't know why the break in time from April to now. This colt's probably had issues staying sound. It looks like he's working good. He looks like he's the class of the race. I'll put him on top. Second choice, number 1, Ezzy, Rudy Rodriguez and Dominguez. Was an easy winner, 2 back for 10. Tried the grass and didn't run near as well. Goes back to dirt and takes a little drop. Also, like number 2, Please and Thank You. Jason Service brings this horse in from Parks. Worked a couple times at Belmont. Okay. Been very competitive most of its career starts. So for me, 4, 1, and 2 in the 6th. The 7th was scheduled for the grass. Now on the dirt. It's a 6 furlong maiden special weight for fillies, New York State breds. My top picks, number 1, Simple Rules, Mike Hushin. Had 1 start on dirt, 1 start on grass, both last year for Angel Penna, and now goes to Mike Hushin. Horse been working good. It doesn't look like a very strong maiden race. And then gets Castellano. So I'll take him as my top choice. My second pick will be probably the favorite, Ave's Halo for Linda Rice. Its 1 dirt race at Saratoga last year was not very well. Didn't run very well. Came back this year and ran a good fourth on the turf. I'm thinking she may leave the horse in. She might not. If she does, I think she merits a chance. And my third pick is number 2, Given Fire. Seth Benzel brings this horse in. He's having a good meet. Her only start was on the grass, and she ran okay. Being a point given, Williamstown, I think the dirt shouldn't be a problem, and I think he'll keep this filly in. So for me, 1, 9, and 2. Race 8 is a 6.5 furlong A other than allowance, optional $25,000 claimers. My top pick in here is number 6, Saint of Saints for Dale Romans. And this colt was very good down in Florida in 2 starts. Went to Churchill Downs and ran in the Derby trial in the slop and faded to finish last. He gave him some time off since then. He's been working good at Belmont. Johnny V jumps on. That works for me. Second choice will be number 2, Spin Out for Nick Zito. A nice winner, April 28th at Belmont, breaking its maiden. Takes the next step up, which is a tough step, but Rosie sticks with him. He'll be my second choice. And third choice, number 5, Green Monster for Bruce Brown. It's a New York bred stepping into open company. Making his first start of the year, and this is a horse that could be running, prepping for something down the road. He was second in the Empire Classic last fall to Haynesfield. We know how good Haynesfield was. This might be just a stepping stone towards a stake coming up at the end of the meet, but the horse has been working well, and it's got a lot of class. So 6-2-5 for me in race number 8. Race 9 is maiden special, maiden 25,000 claimer, and it was scheduled for the grass. Now 6 furlongs on the dirt. And I'm going to the outside here to the main track onlys. And I'm going to go, my top pick is going to be number 13, Padmore Village. Seth Benzel brings this horse in from Melnick. It hasn't run since May 23rd of last year. Mark Cassie had him then up in Woodbine. They've sent him to Seth. Puts the blinkers on. And this colt is half to a filly that I used to take care of named Padmore. And she was one of my favorites. I really enjoyed taking care of her. And I'm hoping good things for number 13, Padmore Village. Second choice will be number 8, Succinct for Michael Trombetta. First-time starter. The horse has a turf pedigree, but I'm thinking he's probably going to run anyway. This has been working well on the dirt at Fair Hill. I think he'll run. He'll make him my second choice. And my third choice is the other main track only, Harvest King. And this horse is a 5-year-old first-time starter. Not something I really endorse, but has been working pretty good. And I think you're going to see a lot of scratches in this race. This is not a very tough maiden 25 claimer. So for me, 13, 8, and 12. Wish everyone good luck today. Saturday is the Stephen Foster at Churchill Downs. I'll probably do a little handicapping on that card and do the last 4 at Belmont on Saturday. Wish everyone good luck, and remember, any day at the track is a good day. This is Ellis Park Mike's Hand. See you tomorrow.